This episode of No Gods, No Filter is brought to you by Hellraiser Audio, right here in Austin, Texas. Whether you're launching a podcast or laying down tracks, Hellraiser has everything you need. From pro gear to top-tier mixing, it's where chaos meets creation. We record at Hellraiser, and once you do, you'll get it. Follow the Razor Blade on Instagram and hit up Hellraiser Audio to raise hell and record here.
Your mother's a watertown whore.
Let me get a lighter. Just bang a fucking Yui guy.
No Gods, No Filter.
Okay, do you want to start?
Welcome.
You start.
Come one, come all.
I love when she does that. She goes, come hither, come one, come all.
Come. I'm doing like the come hither movement. Welcome. We are joined by professional hot person.
A professional hot
Yeah.
person. Are you
Robert.
so nervous? You're so
No.
giggly.
No, he's
and
so good.
nervous.
That was so nice to say.
Robert, I am excited you're here.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm
excited.
so honored that you invited me to get to be able to talk on here.
Thank you.
I hear about you all the time. Whitney's like, so I just showed Robert the dick pic that I got unsolicited. Like you're her guinea pig for all the random shit.
Robert and I at work are like, we're very similar. So it's either like mom and dad are not getting along or mom and dad are like fucking manic and we're all having a good time.
Are we just like working the bone?
Yeah.
Like behind the chair?
Yeah.
Client on client?
Going a million miles an hour, and then we go in the back room and like quickly say like something like very out of pocket to each other and just like carry on with our day.
What did you say to me?
Love you, bye.
Did you get your test results back yet?
Who'd you fuck tonight? Were you alone?
How's your hole?
Yes, dude. Well, you have been on one lately.
It's been so much fun.
You've been on a freedom journey?
Bitch.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been having my like eat, pray, love moment.
That's like freaking tell her to watch all the time and you
Dude,
never watched
I've
it.
not seen it.
It's so funny. I've never seen it either.
Okay,
Maybe
what is
we
happening?
should watch it then, so we
It's-
know what the fuck we're supposed to be
It's the best
doing.
movie, and then we all end up with Javier Bardem. Like, what's to hate? We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I can't. I can't.
It just
with you
sounds
both.
really good.
It's really good.
Well, okay, let's.
But your eat, pray, love is like opening cracks and like doing things.
Getting my backpack.
yeah, you're eating.
You're not eating like a piece of
Eating
pizza.
ass praying.
Yeah, you're definitely praying.
Okay, I want to start with the like we were talking about earlier. If you're comfortable, like a big thing that Mal is interesting. You just went on a solo trip to Japan, but what like sparked that, right?
Yeah, so I did my first solo trip out of the country, and it was to Japan,
That's
and I did it for
major.
my 30th birthday.
That's so fun.
So I just got out of a really long-term relationship. It was about 3 years, and it was kind of a relationship where I was minimizing who I was as a person and really changing who I was, and I honestly felt like I got lost, and I didn't really know who this Robert is, especially this Robert going into his 30s. So we split up, and I decided that for my 30th, I was going to go to Japan, spend 10 days, go
What
travel.
made you pick Japan?
Yeah.
Japan is something that I feel like I've always been connected with. I think about, I don't remember what grade it was. It was like first or second grade. And I believe one of our teachers showed us a video of traveling to Japan, but I want to say it was like Sesame Street, or it was
damn.
it was something like that. And just like, I remember from a really young age that the culture and just the geography of Japan was very interesting. And I just felt like it's completely out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Asian country, never been. And then it just kind of like aligns with what I like to do when I travel. So
I'm obsessed. And
so
you
I
have like
picked
very
it.
Japanese inspired, like some of your tattoos, I can see the vibe.
Yeah,
And the
I kinda-
colors.
Yeah.
Well, you're into too, like as far as like I don't want to say it wrong, but like anime and games and all that sort
Yeah,
of culture and
for
stuff
sure.
too, right?
Yeah,
cool.
I would say I'm like into like anime video games that have that, but I don't know. I just feel like Japanese art is just really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it has like its own little aesthetic, and it kind of finds peace. It's actually funny. I found on Twitter, it was a picture of, it was a Japanese art, and it was a picture of a tree, and I put it as my wallpaper. And ever since I did that, the vibes have been high.
Really?
Yeah, so every time I look at it, I don't know, it like speaks to me in some way, and it just puts me in a good mood.
I hear
love
that, because like I personally had no desire to go to Japan. I have a lot of friends that have gone, and then when Melanie came back from her trip, she just said that it's just like the culture is so beautiful, and they're so kind, and they take so much pride in everything they do, especially coming out of, would you say it was like a toxic, abusive relationship or a chaotic situation?
Yeah, I would
in
say it's
general?
chaotic, and just I think we were both like emotionally unwell for each other.
And then you're just like searching for some sort of peace.
Yeah.
I hear that Japan just has so much of that to offer.
Yeah, I felt like it was definitely a place where I could go inward. I feel like since I was so far removed from like the culture and like just the language.
Well,
that,
also
like,
just you, like white boy, blue eyes.
yeah.
Totally tall, like alone.
You're from Georgia originally?
Yeah, well, I was born in Fort Worth, but I grew
Okay.
up
Oh,
in
cute.
Northeast Georgia.
How long
Yeah.
did you live in Georgia for?
I was in Georgia. I think we moved there when I was about 6, and I lived there until I was 18.
Okay,
Nice.
so like you grew up there.
Yeah, I basically grew up there, and it
Yeah.
was like the boonies.
Really?
Really?
Like spooky, scary.
Really?
Like my high school, like people would drive tractors to it. Like
That is
and
spooky
like park the
scary.
tractors. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, and the cat's out of the bag. Robert's fucking gay.
I was just
so
gonna
good.
say.
So, like, what? Like, happy Pride, bitch.
Thanks.
Yep, we're back.
But growing up, not to like, we're jumping from the trip in this, but growing up in Georgia as like a queer person in such a fucking boony place, what was that like?
Yeah.
It actually, I didn't have that like crazy of a like hard growing up as a queer kid. I came out pretty early. I would say it came out, I think it was freshman year of high school.
Do you feel
Wow.
like people still should have to like come out?
I mean, yeah.
Or is it like
I
from
think that-
family to family, person to person, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't. It's kind of a hard topic to like
Yeah.
think about. I think that it's more of like your acceptance. So once you've accepted who you are, I think that
It's like a
that's-
declaration.
It's a declaration.
Like,
yeah.
I'm happy. I'm proud.
Yeah.
Like I love men, or I love like any kind
People.
of sex. Like,
Yeah.
I think that it's totally like fine to kind of have that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Can
That's
you
crazy.
imagine? Like, I would love for my brother to just be like, "Hey, I'm straight."
Imagine.
I would be like, "Wait, what?"
I know, it'd like throw you off.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
really had me confused.
I'd be like, what do you want a whole month now?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah.
Give the gays as much as they want, obviously. That's crazy.
Congratulations, go have a baby.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly. Go get your
Yeah.
girlfriend pregnant, you fucking loser.
But no, I was actually like, growing up, it was pretty easy. Everyone just kind of like knew I was gay. Like I feel like
Yeah.
everyone knew I was gay before I knew I was gay.
Yeah.
So I think that a lot of people accepted it. I think that the first year in high school was a little rough when
Yeah.
I came out, just because I think that like it just is.
Was it more your peers or your family that made it a little rough?
It was Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my family were super supportive.
That's great.
I know. Do you want to hear my coming out story?
Yeah.
Girl, whatever you want to tell, please.
More than
pop
anything.
off.
So basically, when it was freshman year, this was like the year that I broke my foot. And so
that
I was,
year?
I was laid up.
We all have one of those.
I was laid up at my mom's house in Houston.
Okay.
Because my parents were divorced and my parents shared custody. And so I was laid up at my mom's house on the couch. And
In H-Town, you
I
and
was
Beyonce.
like popping hydrocodone every day because they gave me like 3 refills of like 60
That's where it all
milligram.
began,
like,
baby.
crazy town. So I was just like drugged up all summer with my broken foot, watching TV.
How old were you?
Alone.
Like freshman year of high school.
Okay.
That sucks.
And I was on Gaia Online. Did you guys ever hear of that?
No.
we
Oh
were
my
on.
God.
I was on chat roulette.
Okay, Gaia Online is
And Anon.
so niche,
Gaia
but it's like a
Online.
forum website, but you had these like little anime characters that you could dress. And like the biggest thing about it was people would like do artwork and like sell it on it. It was just like
They weren't like those Bratz doll looking characters,
they were like
right?
love
they were like
those.
small, but they were like
talking about?
they were like really cute. But there's this whole
This sounds like it would be a gay website, Guy Online.
Yeah,
Well,
I assumed it was just
no, it's like
cocked.
it's for like manga and anime, but it was like
Okay.
a forum website.
What's manga?
It's like the book of anime. Like
Okay, cool.
yeah. But
Guy online.
there was gay forums, and then that's where I was like talking to people and like kind of realizing that I was gay, or like coming to the acceptance that I was gay. And then after that summer, I went back home to Georgia, and I had met a 18-year-old.
And you were like 14, 15, 16.
Oh yeah, I
You're
was
like a kid.
Yeah, I was like a
Underage.
kid, and I was like sending him like nudes, and we were
my God.
talking, and we were
Was
like
this the
dating.
first like guy
Yeah.
you've
All
ever
have done that.
Oh yeah.
All have
especially
done
when you're
that.
15,
Oh,
16.
yeah. Like, don't give a child a phone.
No.
Oh my God, no, absolutely not.
No.
Like,
I don't even know why we should not be having phones now. Like, to be clear.
First we
Yeah,
didn't.
take mine away,
I didn't
please.
have a phone at that point. That I was literally just on the computer, dial up, chatting with people I shouldn't be, and then my mom would like fucking call someone in the middle of my sex conversation. I'd be like, "God damn it, Susan!" You know,
Cock block,
You
man.
cock blocked me. I was about to virtually come. Come on.
I'm trying to do this on the
you're like
family's
getting a
office
30-year-old
chair.
through his divorce.
You guys had the divorce card to pull.
Yeah,
So
we
you're like,
have the
I'm not
D
mentally
card.
ill. I just am because of you guys.
You guys just ruined my life. How old were you when your parents got divorced?
Oh, my parents got divorced when I was like really young. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even have consciousness yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like out of just utero. Bye.
No, I was probably 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was 2 when mine got. I can't. Can you ever picture your parents together?
Yeah, I can't. But it's
Really?
like traumatic things. Like I remember, like
No,
I-
like could you like see? Could you like? I can never envision my parents like actually being
Like
in a relationship
kissing.
together.
yeah,
They're so different of human beings.
yeah. I think my first like memory of them together is like when they were telling me that they were getting divorced.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
You were like, you were shocked into your body in that moment. Not Santa Claus coming
Finally
to town.
dropped in.
Yes, yeah.
I locked in. We're
Locked
still
in.
here.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be now. Great.
Okay, wait. So you're sending the adult man nudes
Yeah, sitting my adult man
On The
nudes,
Sims
so-
4.
on Sims.
on my PSP. And so sending him nude pictures, and my dad ends up going through my phone.
Been there, bitch.
Snitch.
My
And
dad went through my MySpace where I was sexting.
Ooh, MySpace is a
Dude.
dirty place.
Dirty.
But the phone is like
So you're probably getting
sacred.
catfished by a 40-year-old
Bro,
man.
I got in so much
You have a prison
trouble.
husband.
I just loved sexting when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't,
Well, it's
and
like
I was a
secretive-
virgin saying
and
crazy
it's like
shit.
a secretive thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
You were so naughty, and you're like watching like the Flintstones movie with your like little brother,
Oh
and
my
you're
god!
like,
You know what? It's
I blame my
because
parents for letting me watch R-rated movies. That's why I
really.
did that.
Oh yeah,
There we go.
That's their fault.
PSA.
And
kids.
if we stayed up late enough, there was always those commercials for like the call,
Oh my God, yeah.
hotlines and like
I would watch like Howard Stern, like girls
Skinamax
peeing on each
and
other.
all that shit. Girls peeing on each other.
It was a weird phase. I don't know.
Wait, where was that?
Yeah, we're
know.
still on the form. Like what?
We got weird Howard Stern channels on the
She
Cape,
goes-
I guess.
She goes, I don't know.
Well,
Oh my God, what did your dad do?
He went through my phone, and there was a dick pic.
Was it
And-
your dick?
Well, I confessed to him that I was talking to a guy,
Uh-huh.
and I got in so much trouble, but it ended up being my dick pic. Oh. So I almost could have gotten away.
He was
but,
like, this looks like a grown man's dick. And you're
Yeah, he's like,
"It's
is that
not."
what's happening underneath?
I mean,
he's like, I'm proud.
in
Actually,
those little shorts?
yeah,
All that?
So yeah, so then I came out to him because, yeah,
You kind of were cornered and had to.
oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
And then they cried, and they were like upset for the first night, but one of the best things ever is the next day they came to me and they apologized to me for
being
that
upset.
reaction.
Yeah.
They were just afraid that I wasn't going to live a normal life. They were afraid of like me not being able to have kids, not being able to get married because this was before the Marriage Act, and like just what I would go through that could be harder than it would be if I was straight.
Yeah.
And then my dad did say that. And my dad's like ex-Navy, ex-military,
God.
firefighter, paramedic. Like he is
Macho.
a unit
Yeah.
of a man, and he said that I'm the bravest person that he's ever met in his life.
Oh, I adore
I just
that.
got chills when you said that.
That's incredible.
So I really kind of
you and your dad are really close,
Oh,
right?
we're very close.
You
That's
and I have
amazing.
we're so similar in the sense of our
Yeah.
moms are fucked off.
Crazy.
Our dads are fucking unit military sausage men.
Yeah.
and they always keep us in check.
And yeah, but they also adore us and love us, and we just have such
And you
a
guys
good
are like the
relationship.
art kids
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
military men.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you the youngest?
Yeah, I'm the baby.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You guys are very similar.
That's sweet that he said
I think that's
that.
why we relate in our trauma.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think you and I at first had a hard time, maybe getting along or interacting with each other. And now we're just two old gay men in love with each other. You found your
And just talking about dick.
Yeah, just talking. I'm and then what happened?
Talking about your
And then
solo
we order
trips getting
meds that we
plowed.
need to get on.
and medication. And
You're like, this is what I'm on this week. Do you want to try
Yeah.
some next, your next client?
Chew it. Just
I can't because my low blood pressure.
oh my god. One time I was at work and I was having a panic attack or something, right? And I was like, dude, I need something. And
Anything.
a man that I work with, I'm not going to say who was going to give me the drugs, but a man that I work with was like, I have this if you want to take it. And then I was like, okay, let me look it up. And I have low blood pressure naturally. And it's just good thing I Googled it because it's do not take if you have low blood pressure.
Pregnant,
you
no.
will
Low blood
die.
pressure. How do you know that you have low blood pressure?
Blood pressure?
Blood-
Because I go to the doctor and they check everything.
They're like, do you want to live in a nursing
because
home
I have
next?
health insurance and I go
Oh,
to the doctor.
Understood.
How was your mom with you coming out and everything?
She was super chill. I think she was really supportive.
Yeah.
I did tell my dad that I wanted to let Bobby Joe know. And
That's your mom?
Yeah, it's my mom.
Is her name really Bobby
It's
Joe?
Bobby Joe.
Bobby Joe.
And then my stepmom, I call her my mom. So my stepmom kind of raised me, and then
Nice.
my relationship with my real
Bobby
mom
Joe.
is Bobby Joe.
She was they built Georgia on this woman's back.
That's why I'm named after her.
Really?
No.
That could have been really nice.
Because technically it's Roberta.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's
yeah.
Georgia.
You're a
No, I think
junior.
it's like Roberta. It's
Roberta.
Roberta Josephine. Yeah.
She's like, nah, I'm not going
So
by
it's-
that, honey. Not 1 second.
Josephine.
Bobby Joe.
Damn,
really cute.
That's wild.
You're a junior, basically. She's like, listen, I got one more shot, and he's my junior.
Okay, well then, so that happens, whatever. I want to talk gay things. Let's when did you start sucking dick? What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I was sucking dick in the back seat of guys that I met on Grindr. When I was
So,
like,
Wait, how old is Grindr?
I was just going to
It's
say,
been around
because
for a
you said that
while.
you were on the couch with your broken foot, that I need to ask how you broke it, but then you were on Grindr.
I fell off a deck, 2 stories.
A
and
Not
dick?
a dick.
And my mom broke
Oh,
her.
a deck.
And my mom broke her back. Oh, that's
the
a
same
whole story.
deck?
Wait,
yeah.
what,
It's a whole
Robert?
story.
This should have been inspected by the city of Fort Worth
It
or
was.
Georgia.
Yeah, what
It
the
was, and we sued. It's
Did you
crazy.
get anything?
Yeah, I got a lot of money.
Oh my God.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're rich.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wait, this is a crazy story. So this was, the year that I broke my foot. My parents were moving, and we were looking at a house. They had signed this lease on this house, and they were doing the final walkthrough. And in Georgia, it's really wooded, and most of the time, things will be on hills. So
Georgia's
there's
really beautiful.
It's really,
Yeah.
really pretty, and especially the suburbs
Yeah.
of Atlanta. And they would basically it was on the hill, and it was 3 levels. You walked in on the second level, and then there was a deck on each of the levels. It was this whole tiered deck
Pretty.
situation.
Big.
And we were doing a final walkthrough of the house. We had signed the lease, and my dad, mom, and then me were walking down the stairs of this deck onto the other deck that's connected. And my dad walked, my mom walked, and I'm walking down the stairs, and I missed the last step. And I land on the bottom deck, and the deck completely detaches from the house.
Oh my God.
And we fall 2 stories down the hill.
Oh my God.
Mom breaks her back, cracks vertebrae, and then I broke the metatarsals in my foot. So
Dude.
the 4 bones right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They were think of marbles shattering.
Oh my God.
That deck was being held together, and all it took was a 60-pound
twink.
twink.
60-pound twink.
55, maybe.
God.
A feather could have done it, but then here you are.
And so, which is crazy because the landlord and his child were behind me, and they were like on the top deck, and they were fine.
Somebody could have died.
But he had a report from the inspection before renting out that it was unsuitable for any amount of weight.
Oh my
and
God.
Didn't let us know and didn't fix it.
And they were still going to
my
let you guys lease it
God.
and just live there?
Yeah.
What?
That's fucking terrifying.
So I had a broken foot all summer, and
And your mom had a broken back.
broken back.
oh yeah, and she's
dude.
had surgery.
Oh, I'm
she's like,
sure.
Oh my God.
I know it's kind of, but she's like fine. But it's crazy. We did a whole settlement, and she walked away with like $200,000. And
He's
then,
like, and now we own Walmart.
yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what they bought. They bought a house and like moved into the house after that.
There
and
we
then
go.
I got like $20,000, but it was literally when I turned 18.
Oh my God.
And I like bought a car and
Yeah.
then spent it on drugs and
Yeah. Cool.
like
I
doing
got
nothing.
I got in an accident and I got a settlement too, and I went to the special effects makeup school in Florida. That was a waste of
Work.
fucking money. Yeah. That was a waste of money. Bought a car as well,
Yeah.
like all this shit. But I was young and I don't know how any of
And
that
when you get like
works.
any amount of money over $100, you're like, I'm so
Yeah.
rich. Like,
Oh,
give me
yeah.
everything
Yeah.
I want.
I
Yeah.
never
I
have
got-
to work again.
I got like 50 racks or something, and it was supposed to be so I could have reconstructive surgery again. But but instead I like
I'm good. I'll be deformed.
Yeah, whatever. And that's where scoliosis came from, actually. That's why my back is away.
There we go. You're bringing it up, not me.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
God.
And then you were laid up on the couch with a broken foot, and then
Yes.
you were like, I should download this new app called Grindr.
Well, I
this?
didn't start getting on Grindr until I like got back home, because then I was like, and I wasn't even really thinking I was on Grindr. I was just like meeting people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
Yeah.
because that was back in the time where you were like liking stuff and like playing
Poking
games on
people.
Facebook.
Poking people.
Oh yeah, and playing games and just
Oh,
like I would just like
yeah.
go through and like search for people and like I also just had friends in a lot of different like high schools, so it just was like I don't know, I was meeting people through that, but it was like 18-year-olds and like people that are over like 18, and that was like wild, and I was
Dude.
okay with that.
Respectfully, gay men are wild. Based on some of the stories you've told me,
Determined.
dude.
I feel like if they get like, there's a sniff of something in the air, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm doing this now, and I must do
the
it.
sniff in the air is poppers, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what they're fucking
Loosen you
sniffing.
right up.
Yes, dude. I do appreciate when you come in and you're like, bitch, guess what?
I feel like I've gotten some like really crazy stories since I've like been single this
Late-
like most recent.
Well,
obsessed.
right, but yeah, like because you're single, so you're also one putting yourself out there, two mentally ill, so you're putting yourself out there as well. So okay, tell us about. We want to hear about the tour to asshole Japan.
Yeah.
If you could tell us,
I wish it was more exciting.
really?
I was like, so I don't know what I was expecting going into it. Like I was expecting like, oh, I'm single, I'm gonna travel, like I am gonna meet people.
right.
But
You weren't going into it looking to fuck people, or were you?
Oh, I mean, I was looking to like hook up with people for sure.
Oh, I'm obsessed. You're like, I love the culture, but I also
'Cause, like,
love a man.
When I went to
Yeah.
Paris, I mean, like, I was with my ex and we were doing an open relationship and we were doing stuff together. And
Interesting.
like, it was, the sex in Paris was phenomenal. and
How
it was
we love an uncircumcised dick, bitch.
long,
Literally,
hung,
do not
and
speak English to me.
Yes.
Talk about your baguette.
Yeah.
Do you like an uncircumcised?
And they all smell really good. Like, every guy that came over like
Their
smelled
dicks.
so good. Yeah.
They're like, it's old cheese. I haven't bathed in days. I have a cigarette.
Well,
mouth.
people also just like take care of themselves
Yeah.
and like are
True.
like, you know, like here. I don't know if you can relate to this, but since living in Texas, I feel like I've gotten way too casual and chill as far
Oh,
as like
absolutely.
appearance goes versus anywhere else. People really like dress up and get
It's like
themselves
so
together.
hot here.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
I think that's the thing is I was like, if it was 80 max, like I'd be dressed up to the T wearing
Right.
like slacks and
Yeah.
like all
Yeah.
that stuff. But when it's this hot, I'm just like t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, it's true. And change of seasons helps as well. Okay, y'all being in an open relationship.
How long was that for?
Probably 6 months.
Wow.
Do you think that the open relationship was like truly y'all were you doing it to just hook up with other people or to have other like romantic partners?
It was just a hookup. Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't for like finding another romantic partner, finding like more of that.
Yeah.
It was more of just like having sex.
Do you think that
Like,
was?
let's be horny together.
Do you think that you did that and felt comfortable doing that at that point because the relationship was not great and you were kind of checked out? Or
No, I think that like the love that we had for each other was really strong, and I felt like it's fun sharing those experiences with someone that you love. I
Yeah.
think that that's what I get out of it.
That's a really
And-
positive way to put it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times people do it as a last resort, or you're about to exit the relationship, or someone
Right.
wants to do something and the other one doesn't. But that's a really nice way to put it.
Yeah, I think that like I just really enjoyed sharing that experience with them, and I think that it wasn't to try to save the relationship, which I think that that's if I'm going to be entering that kind of arrangement or type of relationship, like that's how I want to approach it.
had you been in an open relationship before?
Yeah, me and my ex-fiance were in an open relationship.
Oh, yeah, you were
Really?
engaged. I forgot about
You've
that.
lived like so many lives. Like everything you say is so wonderful.
It's kind of crazy.
Like tell me everything.
It is crazy.
Yeah, no. So me and my ex-fiance, we were open, and we were open
Wow.
for a few years.
Wow.
Do you think moving forward you would still like to be in an open relationship?
I definitely think for now, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that like, I mean, the idea of monogamy is really like okay, but I'm just not ready to get in a relationship.
Right.
I was
You know.
wondering
Right.
that if you're into that again, or if you want to be single for a really long time.
No, I think I want to like focus on myself essentially.
Yeah, that's
as,
lovely.
as like
Cliche as it
cliche
is.
as it sounds.
Just like Julia Roberts does in the first third of the Eat, Pray, Love journey.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Everybody watched
I know. I was
it
like, I was
right now.
waiting for it to click.
Yeah. We're like,
like,
yeah.
what?
Julia Roberts.
Pretty woman? What?
Pretty woman.
But
She was with the prostitute.
Yeah.
no, I honestly just want 15 boyfriends.
Oh,
So
perfect.
Yeah, great.
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
As a person who's been in a relationship for like over 10 years, I'm really happy for you.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sometimes jealous of people that are single.
Really?
Maybe because it's just like the anonymity of it all.
You
Like you could
always
go to
want-
Japan and just be like, I am anybody. No one knows me.
Yeah.
Not like I'm unhappy. I love everything that I
Of
have.
course.
I
But
loved it. Everyone left me alone. It was so beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That
no
is
one.
really
I mean,
nice.
other than like the restaurants and accommodations, like they would obviously talk to you.
Yeah.
But no one ever came up and talked to me. No one like.
very different from America,
Oh my
especially
gosh.
Texas.
I feel like
from
you can't even
Europe.
walk
Yeah.
down South Congress without getting heckled.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Cat called. They're
what is it? The Planned Parenthood. They're kind of crazy.
They are.
Planned
I'm like,
Parenthood?
Yeah, the ones that like hang out at South Congress.
they always go by the
I don't know
Hermes.
about
And I'm like,
them.
no one at
Wait,
Hermes is going
what?
to give you money.
What are you talking about?
They're the ones that wear like the blue like
yeah,
and it's usually
like,
two of them and like
They want
you-
to talk to you
Oh
and
yeah, and
ask
you're like
you.
super like, oh no, thank you, and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
they like keep going.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, like
You're like,
no.
I'm not going to get pregnant. Get away from me. Get the fuck away
You're like,
from
I've
me.
given all my extra money to you already, but I donate online, so I
really,
don't have to talk
though.
to anybody.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you went to Japan,
Yeah.
you're fucking people. What do you? Okay, walk me
Sorry.
through. Walk me through it. We're in Japan.
And they're like, is there an app?
Oh, it's Grindr.
Okay,
So
it's Grindr.
I was just on Grindr the whole time talking to people, but it took me like 5 or 6 days before
Really?
I like was able to like get
Come.
up the energy to do it.
Get like
Well,
your.
like to get like prepped and like to do it and like all that stuff. Just because like I felt like I was so jet lagged.
Yeah, I'm
and then
sure.
I was also like doing 20,000 to 30,000 steps a day.
Yeah. Mhm.
So like I was walking.
Okay, can we talk about as far as just hooking up with
Yeah.
people? And we can cut this if you want, but I thought this was fucking wild. Robert was like, the other night, he's like, you hooked up with a man, but you walked me through the process of it. He's like, I didn't know what he looked like.
Oh, I love
I didn't
this.
know his name. He just came over and I'm like, gay men are fucking rugged, dude.
You guys,
You're like,
men are
location
scary.
pin drop. Come
Yeah.
fuck me
Here's my
now.
social security.
Yeah.
Like men are scary, and like women were all like, "Do not give your location. Do not tell them what you look like." And y'all are just like,
do you ever get scared? 'Cause
I get
there's
scared sometimes.
Psychos out
but
there.
I feel like I try to listen to my intuition, and if
Yeah.
my
your
intuition's
intuition's horny, dog.
he could literally be covered in blood, and you're like, honestly, the jawline works for me. Like,
Yeah.
come on in.
just
Seriously.
like come and go, come on.
Yes. This bitch
Go back to your murder in
he
the woods after me.
He didn't even know what the guy actually looked like or his name.
So how I went down was it was Sniffies. I had like
Wait,
just gotten.
what is?
So Sniffies is a web browser for gay men.
It's like Chrome. Safari.
It has its own chat GPT.
It has its own like app. The web developers are like, I've got it.
No, it's a location-based dating app that's on the web browser. There's no app.
It's an extension.
And it's
Really into this.
it's called Sniffies, and it's it's for cruising. So
What's
it's
cruising?
Cruising is like where you go into like public and you like try to make eyes with a dude or like get a dude's attention, and you hook up like in the moment.
Old school.
Like old school. That's how they used to hook up in
Old
like
school
the
Like you look at someone in the
Yay.
cafeteria.
like
at
before the
mall.
internet. Yeah, before the internet and like before gay clubs. Like,
We were talking about that the other day. How
Yeah.
old school gay was just like at the bar, and they're just like, "You want to fuck?"
Right.
And they're like,
yeah.
"Meet me in the bathroom."
Well, that's how it is at like the bathhouse. Like the
Yeah.
bathhouse in Paris. Oh my gosh, they like you walk around like cattle in this like maze like
Like cattle.
floor. Yeah, like no, it's like you're like guy by guy, like behind each guy. It's like a Congo line.
you naked?
Yeah, you're naked. Or
Not
like,
to butt.
like
Truly.
not that tight. It's not that. There's not that many people. But like the guys are walking this way, the other guys are walking like the other way,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the opposite way, and you literally just make eyes with a dude and like do an up look, and like he'll turn around and like you'll go into a room and then fuck.
That's wild.
So that's like
But do people get okay? Y'all are on prep and shit.
yeah, and there's like doxy prep too.
What's that?
It's like doxycycline. Oh, I
Is
think
that's
how
why
you say
you're
it.
mentally ill?
No, it's just
No, that's to
antibiotics.
regulate
So you're
you.
supposed to take that like after a like situation where you like might run into getting like a bacterial infection.
Okay.
And PrEP is for gay men.
Prep is a.
I think anyone can take it.
I think anyone can take it,
It's
but
just-
it's a pre HIV exposure.
Okay.
So it's a daily pill that you take, and it prevents you from getting HIV if you have someone that is positive.
That's great.
That's great.
I've heard of it. I didn't
Yeah.
know exactly what it was though.
But your insurance won't. People's insurance won't cover prep, will it?
Our insurance pays
Yeah,
for it. It's
good.
$0.
That's great.
That's
She
great.
free.
She's free. Good.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's fucking
But no, it's
awesome.
crazy. It's like if you don't have insurance, it's like I know like the generic prep is like $300, but then like there's Descovy, which doesn't have a generic, and it's
really
like $3,000 or something
For
crazy
one
like
pill?
that. No, it's for a month's supply.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, so you're in the Congo line. You make
In the
eyes.
cruising.
But at the bath. I went to a bathhouse when I was in Italy, but it wasn't like this. It was like
It was like a spa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a spa. It was
Just
beautiful.
like kind of imagine that, but like dirtier, but not dirty, but like darker, like
Hornier.
grungier
Yeah,
and
yeah.
more horny and like hard dick.
and it's like
Oh
a
my
hard dick.
like, shut your mouth before I fuck it.
Definitely different from our spa experience.
Yeah. But it's specifically for queer men,
oh
queer
yeah, I think
people.
you can only go in there if you're like a male.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it like to have just like anonymous, like, I'll never see you again. We don't even have to chat.
Wait, what was the first time you did that?
Did what?
Like first time you had sex with someone
With a man?
No. I mean, we can talk about that, but like just like so like not knowing the person, like so like just by like you, me, now, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Transactional, I guess maybe is the way you could say it. I don't know.
like in real life, I would say like the first time I ever went to a bathhouse.
Were you
Yeah.
scared or were you excited?
I would say I was like anxious, but I went with like a group of guy friends.
Uh-huh.
So it was with like 3 other gay guys, and it was so funny because I had a fake ID too, so I was underage.
Robert.
My God. That
That's
place could
bad.
get taken down.
Do you know how many people probably do that though? Like, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
All
And you're
the
just, like,
time.
well, it
pretty
was like
young and a
crazy because like
teen.
when I was in high school, like I was friends with like older like. I was friends with like seniors and like
Elder
people out of
gays.
high school when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And I was like my best friend Taylor, we had fake IDs for like 18 going to the clubs in downtown Atlanta. Like this was right when EDM was like becoming a thing.
Skrillex
Oh my God,
just was
fun.
born.
Yeah, like it was
Yeah.
like the surgence of EDM and then also MDMA.
Yeah.
So like in Atlanta
So
was
fun.
like you could get pure MDMA and it was like crazy back then.
Oh my
God. And we were going out and doing that like at 14 on the weekends. Yeah.
Why do you think there's so
I feel like an ignorant old woman saying this, but why do you feel like there's so many drugs in the queer community?
Ooh, that's
Like specifically gay men, I feel like, of that community.
I don't necessarily think I'm like the most versed to like speak on that because I do know that there are reasons.
Yeah.
And I think that the biggest thing is that like meth is a huge thing. So like, and I think it's just more of like a chemsex type thing where it's almost like
More euphoric? Or do you think it has to do with too of like how for so long it was like so taboo and people weren't like
Free.
with it that they, it's like a straight man getting fucking drunk or fucked up and hooking up with a dude because he like isn't at a spot where he feels safe enough to come out as gay.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's definitely like an aid. Like I think that goes with anyone that has like addiction,
Right.
You know. And I think that it's unfortunate, but I feel like a lot of men in general,
Yeah.
have like why can't I say it?
Disposition? No.
Predisposition.
Predisposed.
They're
We're gonna have to cut
predisposed.
that.
Somebody help us
Sound
speak
retarded.
English.
No, it's
Whatever.
I just feel like men in general are like unable to hide their emotions or
Yeah.
like handle their emotions.
Yeah.
So they need an aid.
and they need to aid.
Well,
and
I
then-
mean, look at
That
like
makes
how
sense.
society has like, has
Yeah.
conditioned everyone to think.
That's true.
Okay, so bathhouse in Paris, love.
yes, love.
Love.
But do get back to sniffies.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I'm about to download the app.
Pull it up right now. No, it's a map and it's basically a location-based like cruising, and it has your profile, and majority of the time it has like your stats, and then it also is like most of the time people put naked photos, so it's like
Yeah.
either your dick pic, a body pic, or like your ass pic.
But it's not your face typically.
No, but some people do use their face.
Because how could you be like, I'm looking for this butt that I just saw at this cafe.
They're just like-
and you're like cruising, but you're not looking into
10
its
feet
eyes.
away.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy because you can also like create like groups. So like you can do like pump and dumps, which are like where guys become cum dumps, and like people like anonymously come in and just like load them up.
That's
and
like a
leave.
glory hole.
I'm sorry, load
It's
him up
kind
and
of-
leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, as one does.
You
Like-
can, I'm thinking breastfeeding, pump and dump. You enter and there's literally a hole.
Yeah.
He has a butthole.
There's a bottom. He's probably gonna be like on his knees, ass up, and men are just gonna come in and give him loads
Oh my god.
and like come and go one at a time.
Oh my god.
And like dudes get off to like
Yeah,
having
watching
sex with
that,
like
doing
and
that.
having sex with like a cummy hole.
I love that gay men are so horny for every little
Everything.
niche thing.
Everything.
Like a straight couple is like, I like when you maybe dress up like a schoolgirl.
I really
but you guys
wa-
are like so involved.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
Right? Like, oh, I'm just
Pigtails.
a damsel in pigtails.
Yeah,
And
wear
they're
the
like,
cop uniform.
Be my 29th cum in my asshole.
You guys are
of the
advanced. Like
day.
you're far and beyond us
I
straight
really
people.
want to be an anal queen so bad.
Girl,
It like
you're always chasing the biggest feeling.
how does one
good to have a
work
dream
their
wet.
way? Yeah, like I'm a finger in the butt.
We need to move. We need to level
okay,
up.
you can't tell me when someone fucks you in the butt. At first, it does just feel like you're shitting.
Robert's like, not anymore.
Wait. I actually have a question about this.
Yeah.
You said preparation,
H.
not prep or preparation age.
Yeah.
But like the prep work that you have to do, can you give me a step by step? I've never asked this
You douche
to a
your
gay
butt.
man
You have to douche
Yeah.
your butt.
to get everything out.
Yeah, clean
Yeah,
your
I mean, I
pipes.
think prep is like pretty quick. Like I mean, for me, I'm a fast prepper. Like
You've been doing this for
Doomsday-
years.
He's a doomsday prepper.
it takes me like 5 to 10 minutes, but if it takes me longer than that, it's probably like we're not.
We're not fucking.
It's like too much.
Well, it's like I'll talk to you later.
Have you ever gotten pooped on?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, I'm literally the most chill person about it.
I'm obsessed
Like
with
it's
this.
not that
Well,
I'm like,
because you're in.
well, it's gay sex.
Yeah.
And you're
And-
open. You're like, I'm not going to judge anybody.
Well, and it's like, I think what the worst feeling in the world would be if like to be shamed in that moment.
Yeah.
That would just like ruin the mood and just like make you not like doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So it's just normal. It happens. And
I love
Okay.
this. Has
Yeah.
anybody ever asked you to do something that you weren't comfortable doing?
all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you share?
I had to think about it. I'm like all the time, but then I'm like, I have to think about
I
it.
know. Maybe like, especially if you were in a foreign country if you felt unsafe or like scared? I don't know.
Yeah, I think like I get really weirded out about public stuff. Like I wouldn't be in the mood, or like I don't think that I would feel comfortable like doing something in public.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's there in public?
Like I wouldn't go into like a bathroom stall at like the Kohl's or like
Oh yeah.
or like
Not the Kohl's.
or I wouldn't
Yeah.
even go to the like I wouldn't
You're
even go to
using
the
your
park.
Kohl cash.
Your Kohl's
Yeah.
cash is the condom.
I need to make a deposit. But and I wouldn't even feel comfortable like going out and doing it like on the trails,
Right.
Because I just
No.
like don't want to break the law.
Oh my god, the gay men used to be fucking in the woods all the
Oh,
time.
they still do it.
Oh, my God. I
my
haven't
God.
thought about
Well,
public
if you
sex
go,
in so
if
long.
you go on a Sniffies, you will see it. Like what parks have it.
That's crazy.
It was funny. When
They're
I
at the-
lived
the
in
disc
North,
golf place.
when I lived at,
yeah, he does. He has been playing disc golf a lot lately.
Exactly.
because there was when I lived up in Northwest Hills, I lived right next door. Like my duplex was literally next door to the park, and it was a cruising park, and that's where I would walk AJ. And I can't tell you how many times I saw dudes getting sucked off behind the gazebo when I was walking AJ.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you're
my
like walking around with a
God.
poop bag. You're like, come on, honey.
Yeah,
I gotta get out of here.
I'm not here for that.
So no. Like you're like pushing off the like Planned Parenthood people and those people. You're like, no, I don't want any today.
You're like, I'm
Thank you.
just going on a dog walk, and it's not a sexual dog walk.
Because like,
Dog.
also like, I feel like my hot take is that I feel like if someone is heckling you on the street and you say no, thank you,
Yeah.
that should be it.
Of course.
Like, I like don't consent.
Yeah.
And I think that we should make that a general rule.
Yeah.
Like I
With
think as
everything.
like a society, we need to like say something that means like no consent to that.
Dude.
Because I don't know. Because I can't just like block you like I block like phone callers.
No.
Right.
I was on fucking 6th Street the other day. The guy's trying to get you to go in the bar for the drinks, the people, and they're like in your face. I'm like, bro, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I don't want your shitty fucking drink. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
don't even want to be on 6th Street.
No, I
That
don't
sounds
want
No,
to.
it's
scary.
horrifying.
I hope I get shot.
I went down the wrong way on 6th Street the other day. Like, I was like,
drove the
That's the
wrong way.
quickest way to get a ticket.
like a full block. I was like,
I
what?
think she's done that before.
So many times. And then I got another ticket downtown because the guy was running my registration, which has been expired for like 3 years.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. It was like, I know, because when I was with my ex-fiance, we used to work at Highland, the gay club downtown.
Okay.
Like right when it opened, and we were the doormen. And I remember we were like hosting drag queens from RuPaul's, and I was hosting Raven.
Yeah.
She was we were hosting her at Highland, and I had to take her back to her hotel room or like hotel, and my ex-fiance had the only car, and so he was like coming to pick me up so we could take Raven. Sounds so crazy.
Yeah.
But he went down the wrong way and got a ticket.
Oh my
And
god.
me and Raven just like ended up like chatting for like the longest time.
Oh my
And now you're best
God.
friends.
I know. She's so hot.
That's
love
amazing.
that. I love that.
Ex-fiance.
yeah.
So you were engaged.
Yes, I was.
Only once?
Only once.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that like? And then like, how was the breakup? I guess that's like hard. I feel like that's harder than like a breakup.
That's like trauma. It's actually a really like fucked up story. But
you don't have to tell
Yeah,
us.
you
no,
don't
I mean it's kind of so we actually met in beauty school. It's funny, we met in beauty school. He was the class under me. And funny, my last ex was the class above me. And I met him in
And you
beauty
were
school.
sandwiched right in between them.
Trauma sandwich.
Oh yeah, the best kind.
Beauty
But-
school sounds hot.
No, it was so I met my ex-fiance in beauty school. We like hit it off really quick, but it was actually kind of that car that I bought with my money that I got from
Foot
the
money?
settlement. I drove that car from Atlanta to Austin, and then I drove on it for 6 months and never got an oil change.
Oh.
So the transmission went out
Exploded.
at the Highland Mall because that's where the school was at the time.
Oh my god.
And I had been talking to this dude that I was like, I thought I was in love with, which is so silly when I think back to it. And I hit him up and was like, hey, my car broke down. Can you help me? And he left me on red.
I'm in need.
And like we had been like hooking up and stuff, but my ex-fiance, he walked out, and that's how I met him, and he ended up helping me. And so that, I think right there was like what
sweet.
made me like so like fixated on that.
Infatuated by
yeah,
him.
and it just kind of and it was a good relationship. Like we ended up moving in together really like quickly, and this was my first like real relationship.
Yeah.
Probably like
How old were you?
I was like 18.
Oh,
I had
wow.
just moved here to Austin.
Baby.
That is so young. I feel like a lot of people do that. They get either married or engaged so
Yeah.
young with their first one. And you're like, I have so much more growing to do.
Yeah. And it was like, I was also coming from like when I graduated from high school, one of my best friends, she introduced me to a guy who was straight, and we ended up spending, this was like, I met him on our prom night. We ended up like staying at her place. We like ended up sleeping on the floor and cuddling, and like we were inseparable that whole summer.
How many
And-
straight men are fucking on sniff, whatever?
Sniffies. There's actually a tag where
Grindr.
they can put like straight curious. So like, yeah.
That's fun though. It's like you can be exploring, but you can still be straight, however you identify.
Well, and I think that there's a lot of like men on those
Sniffies.
dating apps that are into trans women, and I
Yeah.
would say
Ooh.
like a man that's into a trans woman is
Yeah.
straight. You know,
Yeah.
so I think that that's like probably the appeal of that. But no, I was in love with this straight boy, and we spent every summer together. And I confessed my love to him before I left for Austin, and he was like, "I don't feel that way toward you,"
You're like, you were just snuggling me.
and I was
You
like,
mean a lot to me.
sucking his dick.
Yeah.
Is he still straight?
Yeah, I don't keep up with him. I stopped talking to him after I moved. 'cause
Probably
I
a
was
good
like,
thing.
He's
Yeah.
probably married to like some Brittany somewhere.
Yeah, and she probably pegs him.
Yeah. But so we moved in together. We kind of just like went through a lot, because I think you remember like beauty school was probably really hard for you, right?
Yeah.
Like it was probably the hardest, like beauty school, and then my first apprenticeship was some of the hardest times of my life. Like me and him were so like not like financially okay, and I had no support from my family. Like we just were really struggling, and we like went through a lot, and we worked together at the same salon, and then we basically had built a life from like scratch, and we built a house. We were educators at our salon,
Wow.
all that stuff, and we had opened up our relationship, and there'd been like, we were kind of doing it as like, we were wanting to, I think the biggest thing was like for me was I haven't had that many sexual experiences in my life.
Yeah. And
Like
you're
I
so
probably
young.
at that time could count on my like two hands how many times I've had sex.
How many hands do you need now?
Use ours.
Yeah.
That's my secret. So we opened our relationship. We were like hooking up with people together, and there had been probably like 3 or 4 guys that we kind of like caught feelings for.
Really?
And
To, like both of you.
both of us.
We're like,
And
really?
it was
Well,
kind
how
of the
could you
idea.
not?
Yeah, and it was kind of like the idea of like, oh, we could see us dating this person. And so the last person that was, we were essentially dating him, and he moved into the house. And he was living with us, and I got to the point where I think I was experienced like living with him and realizing that he was like not a good person, and I didn't see like it wasn't aligning with who I wanted as a partner, or I didn't think that it was healthy for us to continue with. And I had voiced that to my ex-fiance quite a few times, and we would like fight, and like it was like fine, and it got to the point where I got so frustrated, and I kicked him out. And I was like, he needs to move out, and all that stuff. And it was a very like crazy day, and we had been like, I don't remember what we were doing, but we had been like cleaning the house or like getting his shit out of the house. And we went and got food, and I had just gotten a brand new BMW, and he was driving driving it, and I was in the passenger seat, and we were like driving down the road, and someone ran a stop sign and hit my side, and
Oh my God.
we went into the other lane and hit another car.
Oh my God.
my God.
And had to go to the hospital, and luckily everything was fine. I tore ligaments in my neck, and the craziest thing, the airbag dust that came out,
I hear that fucks you up.
it fucked up my eyes.
Really?
Like they had to medically like flush out my eyes.
Oh my
because
God.
It's like cleaning solution from like when they're doing the like cleaning of the cars like after they manufacture it, and it's alkaline. So the alkaline powder in your eyes can like be
my
more
God.
damaging than if it was like acidic.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Did both airbags deploy?
Yeah, all airbags.
Whoa.
The Airbags in a BMW are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Are there airbags in the back seat?
Yeah.
Cool.
There's airbags everywhere now.
Got a couple right here.
I don't.
But that
I'm
shit
gonna
hurts
get
so bad. I thought I died.
Really?
Like the airbag, because like everything gets hot and then like everything went white.
I'm so scared of that. Knock on
Yeah.
wood.
That is
I'm so
oh,
insane.
it's
scared of
terrifying.
that.
Like it's hard for me to be a passenger in a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
I get like really like bad anxiety about it. So that's why I try to drive most of the time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I feel like that day, if I was driving, that wouldn't have happened.
yeah, probably.
I like, because I want to say like, I'm pretty sure he took like a Xanax too. So I think that like that
Yeah.
day, because it was so like, it was not good.
Stressful, yeah.
So
Jeez.
we went to the hospital. His like mom picked us up. We finally got food, which was crazy. That like I'm pretty sure we hadn't eaten all day, and this was
Probably.
like at like 7:00. We like get Chick-fil-A.
Okay, which
And-
is wild to me that gay men love Chick-fil-A.
No, I
because
know.
Sunday is when they grind up all the gays and make them into chicken nuggets. So it's like, why are you guys eating
They
Chick-fil-A?
sacrifice all of the gay
I think
employees
it's what
that
gives
they
me my
hire.
power. It's my mojo.
Taking your power back.
I am mad at you, but I love this mac and cheese too much.
It's like the buffalo sauce and ranch.
Dude.
No, it's insane.
I think I've had Chick-fil-A once in my life.
It's
like
so
when it's
good.
in the back at the salon, you know I'm a scavenger and I'll eat everyone's
Yeah.
food, but I've never like really ordered it. You know why? Because I'm a fucking ally, Robert. That's
Wow.
why.
I know you're a lot better than
You
I.
surprise me every day. I love it.
Sometimes when I go to Chick-fil-A, I'll donate to like a Planned Parenthood type nonprofit, like a couple bucks,
Like separately
just so I
on
feel
your
better.
phone, you're like,
You're like you give the dollar to the homeless person.
I'm eating and I'm
I give
dipping
my
and I'm like,
change
You're
to
like,
the
I'm giving
homeless
back.
person at the end of the drive-through.
it's just so you feel better about yourself, you know.
It's like now I can have
It's
this
a vicious
sandwich.
cycle. So then like how was
yeah.
your relationship after
Well-
the Chick-fil-A?
So he ends up fucking me, and we go to bed that night. And he wakes up the next morning and looks at me and goes, "I don't love you anymore. I haven't loved you for a really long time.
Robert.
No.
I've been cheating on you, and I
Bitch.
don't want to be with you anymore."
No, that's hurtful.
That is evil.
When I tell you,
I have tears in my eyes. It's so sad.
That
it
is
was really
sad.
bad. I
That
was
is
like,
hurtful.
I think at that point, my world had completely like turned upside down. Like, I think that like,
It's like your rock bottom.
well, I wouldn't necessarily, it was just kind of like it was like, I'm starting over
Right.
because I had like built my career, I had built my friendships, I had built my house, I had built like
Your whole life was
a whole
built
life
around
with
that.
yeah,
And
it-
the other experiences you had with other people were with him.
Yeah.
So you're like, those weren't even original for me. They were with that person.
yeah, and I truly believe that I was going to be with him forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That like when I agreed to buy a house, when I agreed to get married, like I was ready to spend the rest of my life with this person, fully committed, would do anything for them. And yeah, so I had to move into the guest bedroom, and he had that guy move in into the master,
That's evil.
and we ended up working together for 6 months at the same salon, and we had to ride in the same car for the first like couple weeks because I didn't have a car.
Oh my God.
And then that's when I went to go work for Deep Roots
Yeah.
and got out of there.
Of course.
And it's crazy. Now they own a salon together. And they look like brothers.
And they look like
Sorry.
I can't tell you how many times I have thought
like
about submitting
brothers.
it to the Instagram page. Like, is it like brothers or are
Oh,
they
you
dating
should.
or siblings? Yeah.
Totally. Just for fun.
But
I'm just picturing
We'll do it for you.
the two brothers that they made the Monsters series off of that murdered their
oh,
parents.
the Mendes.
Oh, the
The
Menendez.
Menendez
I'm thinking of the
brothers.
two guys
And they
on
suck each other
HGTV.
off.
Pretty much.
Do they pose like this back to back with like scissors
This
and like
is their
combs?
business picture.
Oh my god, I think I'll show you a picture that looks just like
Yeah,
that.
I need to see them after so that I accidentally flick a match into their trash. Just kidding.
Yeah.
We're not doing arson.
So I think that like
That's terrible.
it was it was hard. I think that
Yeah, of
that was probably the hardest thing that I've had to experience as like an adult. But I feel like I've learned so much since then, and I don't know. I look back at it. I think it took me a really long time to accept it, but now I feel like I accept it. And
Yeah.
I think the only thing that like I never really got closure. Like I never like understood like why that happened, but I don't think I need that.
Yeah.
And I've like come to that.
I don't think we're always like we want closure and we want to like understand the why, but really 9 times out of 10 it's like we're not gonna understand the why because we wouldn't do that to someone, so you can't.
That's a really good point.
You can't make sense of it.
Yeah,
know?
you're right.
Like we would. You made the decision, the commitment to be with a person, love that person through everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't even wrap your brain around that shit.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, you're telling me why, but I still don't fucking get it. You know.
It's so mean. It's
And
so
I just
mean.
feel really good because our psychic gave me the reassurance that I needed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robert called my psychic that I have.
Oh, it was such a cool experience.
Oh my God, I need to call her.
I have a call with her the day before I leave for Greece and Sicily.
She's like, I'm seeing mounds of pasta and a big bush.
And big uncut dick and bush.
Uncut. You're on the beach with no bottom.
Wait, are you guys into Bush?
The band?
Bush light.
No, like George Bush.
Or the 9/11 conspiracy theorists?
I think I am now. Like maybe when I was younger, it was like clean. Everything's clean and tight.
Are
and
you
V's.
into Bush?
The bigger the bush, the better, baby.
Really?
It's like the 70s.
I'm rocking like a huge bush.
What
Ooh,
about?
I love that.
But does your bush go to your butt crack?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like 70s.
Oh, it's
Bush.
like full on monkey ass.
Takes his pants off.
No, literally.
The
It's
jeans
like
don't even
the
need a belt.
airbag deploying.
Yeah.
We get hit by like
No, I
shrapnel.
feel like the bush is coming back. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
I agree.
As like talking to dudes, like dudes are really into bush because I don't know. I think like a smooth like
No.
bottom. No, ma'am.
It looks like you're a child, which obviously I want to and I also want someone who like doesn't give a shit.
Right.
I don't care. Come here.
I know guys that are into bush. They're older, so I think that's why they're into it.
They just don't
But
care anymore.
then we talked about this before. There was like the trend where everyone was lasering their shit off, and now bush is back, and they're like, "Well, I guess I
Wait,
gotta."
does it grow back?
No,
No.
not if you laser it.
Oh.
They got to go
Bad.
to fucking Turkey and get a hair transplant in their pussy. You know.
Get
But-
it tattooed.
I personally don't want a huge ass bush, but I do have a little meow, like a little bit of a little something, a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I got mine completely off when I went to go get waxed last time. And then I just stood in the mirror and I was like, oh God. Like there's no like end or beginning. It's just like it's
But
not great.
when guys shave, like, okay, if you're wicked hairy,
Right,
and
where
you
do-
just
is
like,
there a line?
and you just shave that, it just looks like.
Because then you've got
silly.
hairy legs.
Yeah.
I've always thought that
I
too.
like a little scruff.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it can be trimmed down, but like, yeah, mine's like it literally is my leg hair.
Perfect. We love that.
Yeah.
How was the bush in Europe? Versus Japan.
a little less in Japan.
When I was in Japan, it was 2 Australians, why can't I think of it?
Didn't you say you fucked? You're not a Greek guy.
An Italian guy
Italian
and an
guy.
Austrian guy.
Austrian.
Yeah.
The Austrian would be scary, but you're blonde and blue eyes, so he probably loved it.
You're in.
No, he was,
baby.
no, he was so hot.
What about any Japanese guys?
No Japanese guys. They were all
Interesting.
like subby bottoms, which
Are you a top
What
or
does that
bottom?
mean?
Or switch?
switch.
And also, how do you decide?
I'm verse, so I'm like true verse. So I can like
Both.
I'm both all the way.
He'll do all the tricks.
But like usually when I hook up, like I typically like to bottom more. But that's just because like when in a hookup situation, like I'm usually liking to just
get banged out.
get banged out.
get-
Yeah,
fucked.
put my head in the pillow.
Because I feel like when I like top, I need like a emotional connection to
Right.
like orgasm,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then it's just like most of the times like dudes want to get bread.
Have
so
you
it's
ever
like,
want to get bread?
What does that mean? You're at the bakery?
Wait. Breeding kink?
breeding? So
I
like
knew someone that had a breeding
What do you
kink. That
mean?
was scary. Like they want to get you pregnant?
yeah, like dudes like want to like come in you,
Oh.
Oh. Whatever.
and it's called like we
And
call
then they're
it
like, I don't have
breeding.
to call you later because we're
Yeah.
not okay.
Not-
Like come in you and then block you. It's great.
No.
That's also what straight men have a kink for as well.
yeah, actually, yeah. Or they just choke you out, actually, in the end.
Yeah, I would prefer to get choked
Have
out.
you
but
ever, were you ever the cum hole? The fucking, what's it called when they just like, blow a bunch of loads in you.
What's it called on Zappies? Sniffies. We're so dumb.
I gotta
Yelp.
piss so bad.
Do you have to go pee?
No, I'm good.
Go piss, girl.
You can go piss, girl.
No, I'm good.
You're an educator at work, but you could educate us on everything, which you are right now.
A cum dump.
It comes up. Have
Yeah.
you ever been
Yeah.
to the dumpster?
You should be there for Halloween.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone dumpster diving?
I've done it like 3 times this week.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. We should talk about the place we're at. We're no longer in Japan. What's the gay scene like in Austin?
I feel like everyone knows everyone. It's kind of crazy,
It's a
but
small area.
yeah, it's pretty small. But I feel like there's always an influx of like new people, and I feel like everyone right now, just kind of from my experience, like I feel like everyone has boyfriends. Like I feel like everyone's in open relationships right now.
Not us.
Not me.
Not
Just
us,
together.
baby.
Well, I do want
Not
15
these
boyfriends.
3
So
girls.
I guess,
Wait, say that again?
I said I do want 15 boyfriends. So
Yeah,
Get
that's
off
true. But you have 0 right now?
I have none.
Well, the line's open.
Yeah, call the hotline. We now are taking applications for your boyfriend.
Yeah. The email is back open for apps.
But I don't know. It's fun. Yeah, I feel like the dudes are also kinky here.
Kinky?
Yeah.
Really?
So sweaty.
Like gross kinky or
No,
like,
like hot
fun
kinky.
kinky?
Hot kinky.
Really?
Yeah.
Any like cowboys?
Not really.
Oh, that would be really fun.
I know.
Yeah. that
Like an
would be
old
fun.
rancher
to
who's
get
like-
fucked by a
No,
brokeback
when I went,
mountain
we
man.
went to Splash.
What?
Was it Memorial? Was Memorial or Veterans Day recently? What's the beginning of summer? Memorial Day. We went out
Veterans Day
to
was-
Splash Weekend, which is.
What's
have you
that?
heard of it?
No.
It's like a gay party on.
I had my own splash pad last night though.
As you should. It's all the gays go up to Hippie Hollow on Memorial Day
fun.
weekend, and it's just
yeah.
like it's boats lined up, and
So
guys like
fun.
walk from boat to boat. There's
Fucking each other.
fucking like
Coming.
yeah.
That
Are
is
there
so
like
fun.
are they in
drugs.
there like I just picture someone on the boat wearing like the pup play mask, like sweating.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
So sweaty.
They're doing the doggy paddle in Hippie Hollow.
They're on like one of those lily pads, like trying not to die. That sounds so fun.
Yeah. But
What?
Oh, the
I
gay
fr-
scene.
Oh, the gay scene.
Fucking
I don't know.
3 ADHD bitches.
Sorry, I'm just
Talk about
thinking about a
anything.
whole bunch of gay guys fucking on a boat. No, there was a cowboy that went with our group, and he ride bulls, and he was naked the whole time on our boat, and
Oh,
he
you
had a
told me
cowboy
about
hat.
him.
Yeah, I think I have
love
a picture.
that. He was like fit and
That's
like,
nice.
he was
in
like hot.
really good shape.
I know. I went on this boat with my sober friends. So I have 2 friends. They're sober, and I've been hanging out with them and kind of like experiencing like doing stuff like that I
Yeah.
would typically
Fun.
like do drugs or drink at. And I went with
Isn't
them.
it fun?
It's so much more fun.
Like,
Like
so Robert's sober. You've been sober for how long now?
probably since like May. Like
Wow.
like completely sober.
That's great.
Would you consider yourself, because you know I hop on and off the sober wagon, and now where I'm at, like I don't consider myself an addict. I personally just don't care to drink a lot or do drugs or whatnot. But then now I can also, I'm at a healthy spot in my life where I can recognize, like, you can fucking chill out and have a drink. You can take a rip off a blunt, whatever. You're fine. You're not
Yeah.
gonna like spiral because I'm not surrounded by people that are fucking spiraling.
Yeah.
I think when I am is when I'm like, I need to be sober. I need to be in, I need to identify with sobriety. But isn't it fun, like, going and doing those things? It's intimidating going and doing them sober because you're fully aware of what's going on, but then it's like I don't know if liberating is the right word, but it's
I just like feel like myself.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
I feel
nice.
like I'm back in my consciousness and like experiencing it.
Yeah.
I feel like for me at least when I drink, it was to like I would binge drink, and it wasn't
Right.
just to like I don't think that there's like a mental like I'm trying to escape something or I'm trying to do all that. I just think that like I enjoy like consuming alcohol, and it's easy for me to do it, and I feel like I can be more fun or a little bit looser, but I look back in those situations and I would either like not remember it or I had immense anxiety and
Anxiety the
yeah,
next
and, like,
day.
it would just be like crazy because I would be like sitting there like days after and like a thought would pop up in my head that something I said or did and I would just go like
So cringy.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
Especially when there's like sex involved.
Yes.
or just like how I interacted with people.
Right.
And like that, I think that's
Absolutely.
like the biggest thing is that I really just want to, I think I've, with my reflection over at least the last couple of years, because I go on and off with my sobriety. And I think the biggest thing is like I try to think about like what legacy I'm leaving. I want myself to have a legacy, and I feel like those vices and those things kind of like hinder what I want to leave, you know?
It's really nice.
So yeah, and it just like feels good.
Yeah.
Like I don't like being hungover.
Yeah.
And,
Dude,
And you're skinny.
you're
skinny. I do feel like I'm getting skinny.
Anti-aging.
You look great.
Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah.
Versus when you like you're drunk and you like fuck someone and the person is also drunk and you're like, do you even like really care about me and like me, or like there's so much detachment.
Yeah,
with
you're right. It's
that.
more detached.
Yeah.
Whereas you can have an anonymous hookup and be aware of it, and it's like you're in control. But that if you're doing it when you're
There's probably a little more. Maybe you'd feel like shame and stuff at certain points. You know.
if you're drunk or if you just like don't remember it or
Do you want to see what people texted us?
Yeah, can I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
go
curious.
for it. Let me
Take a
pull
break.
this up while you do that. All right, let's ask some questions.
We asked Courtney about her poop
People
thing.
we have some text. People texted in some questions to the number. We're gonna read them to you.
scared.
I'm
They're not-
curious.
I don't think they're that crazy. I think,
They're usually like wholesome and
yeah,
sweet.
they are more wholesome. Wholesome. Okay. What's a belief you used to hold strongly that you've since changed your mind about, and what made you change it?
I feel like that's so appropriate for what you've gone through.
What's a belief you used to hold strongly that you've since changed your mind about?
I think that I had a thought that like we're supposed to do our life the way that we get raised to believe
Yeah.
to like experience it, or like basically I feel like I was not pressured to do like sorry, I'm like stuttering now.
No, I get what you're saying,
Yeah.
though. Like, there's like a blueprint almost.
Yeah.
And we kind of have to.
Like that's our only route, but I think being open to the possibilities of like going in the direction that's right for you.
Right.
Like life can look so differently
Yeah, 'cause
to
I
what you
was-
think it should be.
It's like I looked at it like there's like, we're all completing the game of life. And you've only successfully completed the game of life if you've reached these points on the board.
Yeah.
And we didn't realize that when we zoom out, there's so many more options that are our own. And it's not like not a one size fits all. Like having kids, for example, right? There's so much pressure, or not pressure. There's this expectation or thought that like you've not lived your life, you've not completed life unless you've had a child, and that's the best thing that you can do out of your life. And it's like if you're telling someone that's the best thing they can do out of their life is have a kid, does that mean someone that can't physically have a kid isn't that great of a person?
Right.
Yeah.
Or will never complete life and never feel whole and never, have that type of love or whatever, versus.
Or like you have to work a 9 to 5 typically job.
Yeah.
And you guys are examples of like, no, our careers look a lot different, but it's not like it's any less than yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have the power to make it whatever we want, which I think is like,
If we fucking try hard enough, we can be millionaires.
yeah, girl, I'm looking.
Bitch, let's go.
I'm trying.
Let's
Or we
fucking
could
go.
find 15 boyfriends and one of them has to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
At
they're
least
out
1
there.
out of 15 will have a
Yeah.
fucking bank account.
We're in Austin, for God's sakes.
What's the craziest thing you've done in a relationship? Let's talk like crazy unhinged. Have you ever shown up to someone's house like with like a baseball bat or like a knife or anything fucking insane like that?
I did pull a knife on my ex.
I love that.
The ex-fiance?
No, my ex. Most recent.
And then you're like, I think we should probably break up.
No, it's like a butcher knife.
You're never leaving me.
I know. I'm not. I honestly like. I'm not proud of that. Like, I think that. I think that when it comes down to it, I feel like I had a lot of my anger problems come out in that relationship that I never really knew that I have, and I think that is something that I learned from my father.
Yeah,
like that was passed down from my father, and it's kind of crazy that those things were inside me and never had been like brought out, and to see that was very enlightening. And I kind of like, that's a huge reason why I left that relationship, because I was getting pulled to that point. And that's not who I am. Like when it comes down to it, like, I don't think that there would be any situation where I would do that.
it's really important or not important. It's says a lot that you recognize that and that you're really like, I need to get the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Because this is triggering in all sorts of ways. And I don't want to move through the world like that.
Yeah.
So that says a lot. That's a lot of self-growth and self-awareness.
So yeah, that's probably the craziest thing.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
pretty up
crazy.
there.
You're like, well, I did go to jail for attempted murder. Can I ask?
I filleted him.
Are you in communication with your mom?
Not really. It's kind of like, I feel like I'll like talk to her like once a year, and she's like, "Oh my God, I was just thinking about you, and like, you should call me sometimes." And I'm very much like,
The phone works both ways.
I know the phone, like,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't really speak to my mom. She's in Ohio.
Yeah. How does that feel?
I
ask because I've not heard from my mom in 6 months, and I've done waves of this.
yeah.
But like you and I are both at different points in our lives that we're getting on a healthier upcline.
I feel like my view of it is that she doesn't have a relationship with this Robert.
Yeah.
She has a relationship with Robert as a child, and that's all that she was there for. And she just doesn't have that. So I don't have that with her.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I don't feel attached to it in any way. Like, I don't feel like I'm not missing it.
That's a really nice way to think about it.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I think there are times where I'm like, I think what makes me the most sad is when I see, like, when I'm in relationships or I'm with friends with their mom.
Yeah.
And, like, I see those things and I feel like, because my stepmom, who I call my mom, she's Puerto Rican from the Bronx. She's
Fun.
Oh, I love that.
yeah, but she's like
Fun.
a hard ass.
Yeah.
And like, she's like the type of person where she won't say I love you when she gets off the phone, but you have to say I love you. And like,
Oh, wow.
she's just not a person that's always like expressed her
Yes.
love. So like, when I see that from other women, I think that that's what's hard for me. But it's funny enough that like, I have people like Angie, who she's a very feminine, motherly figure in my life. I know that I can call her, I can reach to her. And then like my sister, I know for a fact that if I called her and needed like feminine like advice or need help, like she would be there like a mom. And like, even like, I feel like with Melanie and Haven, like,
Of course.
I feel like
Absolutely.
what they've shown, and especially with like my opportunities to like travel with them, it feels really special, you know?
I agree with that.
So I'm lucky to have like not blood related mothers in my life. And I think that that's like, I don't really get too sad on that.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And I usually try to like share that with other people because I feel like that's just a perspective thing.
Yeah.
But it's hard.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't hold it against her, you know?
Right.
Like she made bad decisions and she wasn't there for her child, but it's hard.
That would also
Yeah.
take more energy from you if you were holding it against her, you know, versus like, that's you, you know, like
Like let
Yeah.
go of
you
it.
don't got to hold on to
Because
that.
because at the end of the day, it's like, I mean, they don't like, even though, I mean, my view of it is like, even though they brought us into the world, like they don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
No one no one
True.
owes you anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I think that's like my biggest that keeps like a lot of things in perspective for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're giving yourself so much more.
It's a lot more power in myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was talking to my dad about this yesterday or the day before. I was thinking like, what motherly female figure do I have in my life? That's like my immediate family or blood related. And I was like, I really don't, you know, not his wife, not my mom. My grandmother's passed away, whatever. And then I started to think, I was like, well, we have Mel and Haven. They're incredible. And then just, people like that, you know?
Yeah. And I even I see it in Carissa, there's that's also, I feel like so blessed to be in the industry that we are in because it's like, you don't really, that's like it's like our home.
Yeah.
You
Dude,
know?
people talk all the fucking shit you want. Go fuck yourself. Like, we are so lucky to work where we work with who we work with.
Yeah.
I've told Mel and Haven this. They've quite literally saved my life.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Like, you and I both have been at such low lows. And that job and that place and everyone there is a reason to get up and get out of bed and just make it's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fucking okay. And if you have shit to say about that, go fuck yourself. But anyways, okay. What's Robert's Briggers? What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret.
Not swinging on him when you should have.
A bigger knife.
Yeah, bigger knife. Oh my God, these are crazy questions.
Okay, to be completely honest with you, my biggest regret is being me choosing to be circumcised.
Really? You
That is
chose to
not
do
what I
that?
thought.
Yeah.
You
What?
went. How
chose.
old were you when you got your dick cut?
12.
What? I didn't even know they could do that now.
Oh no, I want.
The details?
Yes.
Oh,
How
that's
did you
crazy.
choose? Did you know you were gay? Was that even
It was before I was gay, and I feel like if I was okay,
We love an uncut
I
dick.
know.
Yeah.
Keep your skin on.
It's
Keep your head in the
European.
fucking game, dog.
I know. I try to think about what if as a whole society and our whole planet, if we decided not to do that.
Oh my God, it wouldn't
God.
even be a thing.
Could you go to the doctor and be like, I want it back?
I've researched it.
And can
People
you?
can do reconstructive
Yeah.
surgery
You
all the
can do
time.
it?
Yeah, it's
can
like
do
a
things.
it's like a stretching thing. So you have to stretch your skin.
Aye.
But I don't want it that bad. I've been learning to accept my body because it was also botched.
I've seen some
What
botched
in the
ones.
fucking world?
But it's not botched sounds really scary, but it's like
It's like
TV
a
shows
vagina.
great.
I still have a pretty dick, but
I
no, but it's
still
cute.
no. So when I was born, my parents did get me circumcised, and I had so much extra skin that it didn't take. So
It was like
Okay. Tell us about your pussy,
and so,
please.
and then so my dad then wanted me to be able to make the decision whether or not I wanted to get circumcised when I became of age.
I love that they gave that
Which
to you.
would have been 18, I think.
Yeah, what's of age?
Yes.
Not 12.
Okay, that's
You're not of age to do
I
anything. at
I
12.
want to because I try not to bring it up with my dad the whole
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't even know that it's doesn't it wasn't it's botched.
It's not cute.
But
Well, it's cute.
it's cute, but no, it's so because I've never really talked to him about it, so I don't even think he knows that it was not the best, right?
Yeah.
And so he wanted me to choose, and my reason was because I didn't want to clean it.
Is why you got circumcised?
Is why I chose it.
That's like me cutting off my lips, my labia lips, because I don't want to clean my pussy.
It's like how much more cleaning is
That's
there
why
to
a
do?
child should not make that decision.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
why are
Yeah.
you letting a 12-year-old make that
Do you
decision?
think children should be able to do I'm not even going to
You
ask
should just be
this.
like, do you want your crust cut off?
But it's like,
Yeah,
it's
do you want crust on or off? That's the
Decision you should be making.
but yeah.
Eat the crust.
And it's just crazy because I would I think
the
even at that
crust.
point too, I was asking him every year on my birthday to get my ears pierced.
Oh my God.
And he was like, you need to be 18.
But your dick is free game.
We can also do that at Claire's.
Yeah, we can. I got a lobotomy and circumcised at Claire's.
So yeah.
Oh my god.
That is
So
wild.
that's my biggest regret. I literally
I love
when I
this.
think about the reason I said that was because if I had a time machine and I could only go back and do one thing, that's what I would do, hands down.
Would you go back to the very beginning when you were a baby?
I probably
and
went with
have
the extra.
all of it.
I just want the extra.
Just a little on the top.
A little off the top.
Okay, just a little on top. Okay, gun to your head. Who do you like more, Mel or Haven? I'm gonna pull a fucking
so
trigger.
This is submitted by President George
I'm
W.
not
Bush.
gonna say who submitted it. Mel and, maybe Mel. Okay.
Okay.
The answer is Whitney. Okay.
Yeah.
I would have to say Mel. You
didn't have to choose.
You said gun to the head.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading.
Why don't we can bleep it so that they never know.
Yeah, we should bleep it.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
I mean, to compare them all, to both of them, it's I couldn't have either, or could not have either.
Right.
But I do feel like me and Mel, as much as I love Haven, I think I could run if me and Melanie got in trouble and we had to go escape and travel the world and hide, I would rather do that with Mel than Haven.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my.
I don't know. Haven looks fast. Mel
Haven
does run. Mel runs every day.
But Haven would be the smartest one.
Yes.
And she would be the most logical, and
She already has passports made for
Yeah.
everybody.
and
I
she
feel.
would be able to sustain us in the rainforest.
Mel would be finally I'm a mafia wife. Thank
Yeah.
God this happened.
She'd
Mel
be in
would just
the-
have the street smarts, and I just think that we would get further with the street smarts.
The Hunger
And
Games.
Haven's too pretty. You should bring to her.
Haven's
we
so
cut that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. No,
Dude.
she's too pretty.
And so-
They
I
would
was gonna
kill
say, so is
us
Mel,
and keep
so
her.
it's
Yeah, they're both so hot. Fuck both of them. I hate both of them.
I hope I look like that when I'm that age.
You
No,
should
seriously.
transition.
How old
into
are they?
Mel.
Are they 75?
Sometimes I think about it.
Yeah. How old are they?
I feel like they're
they're
secretly
100 years
75.
old, but they
Yeah.
look really good.
They look amazing.
If the right person came around, would Robert be willing to be in a monogamous relationship, not an open relationship?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I think that I feel like I'm completely aware of what I want in a relationship and who I want as a partner. And I think that once I find that, I would be down to be in a monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
I think that, but I think it's just a conversation that what we're both comfortable with, because I think I can go either way.
Do you think you want to get married?
I don't know. I think that it just kind of I would love to get married, but I would have to be. I just don't want to get divorced. That's.
Yeah.
I'm it needs.
We're
there just
doing
can't be
it-
any
I'm
opportunity.
gonna
to
pull a
divorce.
knife on you before we get divorced.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
We're gonna
before we get divorced.
I think I have to find someone who has the understanding that if we get married, we're sticking out
Yes.
till we
Yeah.
die.
Yeah.
And then we can just fuck other people if we don't live in the same house, have different rooms, but I'm not getting divorced and you're not taking my money.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you questions, and you have to pick. It's this or that. Okay, so you have to pick one.
Oh, I like these.
Ready? Okay. Poppers or Adderall?
Adderall.
Fisting or being fisted?
Being fisted.
Ooh, love.
Cheer ups or coconut club?
Cheer ups.
5 fingers or 10?
10, please.
Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Trixie or Freddie Mercury?
Trixie Mattel?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury.
Cut or uncut?
Uncut.
Oh, we know the answer.
Beard or no beard?
No beard.
Twink or bear?
Twink.
Gay or retarded? Both.
Get rid of them both.
Kill them all.
Nuke all.
Nuke all of them.
This was amazing.
I love that.
This is
Kill
so
them all. Like Divine. Kill everyone now.
Give me the gun.
No snap.
Let's go to the firing range right after this.
Oh, do you have any questions?
No, I think you're so open. You're wonderful.
That was
You answered
great.
everything.
Do you have anything? Any final thoughts?
You're so
Anything you
fun.
want to say? You want to put your Grindr or your fucking
Oh, yeah, plug
sniff
your,
out there?
app, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Drop your fucking cum dumpster location.
Oh my God. Is your location on Sniffers right now? Because we've got some gays in the woods
Maybe.
like watching
We've got
for
some
you.
gays in the woods. Oh my God. Well,
I actually got 4 guys lined up right after this.
They're behind your Mini Cooper, like assuming it's
Mini
his.
Cooper. It's a Mini Cooper, not a Mini Pooper. I feel like there's so much more we could talk about.
Oh, we could talk all day.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah.
And it's. I appreciate you coming here. It can be a little nerve wracking
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
You're so fun,
But
though.
we'll do it again, and we'll get dirty and dirt. We're probably gonna get canceled for. You're not. We are because we're just straight white woman, so we're gonna
Yeah.
get canceled. So thank you for canceling our podcast.
Finally.
We love you so much.
Of course, anything I can do to help.
You're amazing.
Let's see what else. Find us on ngnf.pod.
Email us at nogodsnofilter@gmail.com for boyfriend applications.
Cummy applications.
Yeah.
Make them extra sticky for Ravi.
And really big.
really big uncut applications. We want loads.
We want loads of them. Call us and text us.
617-819-5659.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay, like, subscribe. We love
Give us
you.
money. I don't
Give
know.
us money.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Sniffy sponsors y'all.
Sniffy sponsors us.
That would be iconic.
They're Austin based.
Oh,
I need to get Tanner and Colin on. You should talk to Tanner and Colin. They're hookers.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Tanner, Colin, reach out to us, ngnf.pod, bitch. You're coming the fuck on.
I need to know everything about
Let's go.
both
We
of them.
love hookers and gays. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Bye.